And welcome to Baseball City. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Luis Gil. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And a pitch. Bichette, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
First pitch, 2-0.
0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it falls.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And the righty deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering in there for a strike. Full count now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bichette at first, 1 gone.
Right
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate.
1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is even, 2-2. To short, could be 2. There's 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. And we're back. And on the hill here today, Kevin Gausman. What's the scouting report on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
We go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, John Birdie.
John. 30.
The pitch. In the air, right field, and that is Springer. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Anthony Volpe stands in now and watches strike one.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One down, base is empty. That one just misses the outside corner, and that's ball one. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires over to first, and there's two down.
That is third. The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This looks like extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Big time power.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with two outs.
One strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
And ball one to Judge.
1-2.
And a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And that is that. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Danny Jansen to hit here. Heel back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is it. The third baseman, number 55.
Here's the third baseman. Swings through that one for strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one down the line, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman. There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ooh, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hit in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Joey Votto.
And now it's going to be Joey Votto. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here is Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And a strike in there.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch.
No, that's down.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Righty delivers. On the ground to first. Takes it to the bag. That's 1.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Here's Alex Verdugo. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul ball there. Man at second. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And another ball. No score here in the second. Line and a base hit into right. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with two strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Jose Trevino. Right through there for a strike. Two on, one out. That one in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground to third. Nice stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. My goodness, singing. That was a great diving stop and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Man on second, 2 down. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We head on now to the top of the third. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, George Springer. And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Swings and misses. And 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Batting nine. The left-hander, number 25, Dalton.
So up next, Dalton Varsho. Varsho getting to start in left. 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Outside. 1-0. Blue Jays down a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Trevino makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder,
Kevin Kiermaier, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Goes the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1 left for Toronto. They trail here 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And here is John Birdie. The pitch. Takes it in for the out.
Now that second baseman, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Kicks and deals. In the air out towards right center. Springer on the move. What a play in right field. 2 away now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Soto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball. Right through there, got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. The left-hander on now, Carlos Rodon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The lefty fires. And a foul ball. Yo one. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. To the right side, Volpe. On to first.
After that.
And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now the third baseman. They say it went.
0-1.
Bounce to third. Throw on to Rizzo, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Aaron Judge. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
As the lefty gets to work. And there's a ball.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts. Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2-1 on Judge. Swings through that one.
2-2 the count.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. On its way to the corner, and a foul ball. And now the lefty down the line. Springer racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One down, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees. And he deals.
That's the ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Two now. Got it by him for the K.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Stan batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And here it comes. And
that's
ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order. And they hold a 1-0 lead. New pitcher for the Yankees, J.T. Brubaker.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The wind of the pitch. Softly hit to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And next is the designated hitter, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Movement in the Yankees pen. Clayton Beater getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Schmidt warming up as well.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The Yanks up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The right fielder.
Here's George Springer.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. He reached out a walk his first time. Just
That's
off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Popped up. Drifts towards it. And that is that. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Home half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Eric Swanson. And now the center fielder, Alex Verdugo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Now a fly ball to right center. Kiermaier sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 39.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jose Trevino.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo.
2 outs, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Headed down the line. Springer there makes the catch, and that will end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings complete. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Clayton Beeter.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 29, Clayton Beeter.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 2.
Bo Bichette.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fouled off. He was late. Right-handed reliever.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Tommy Kahnle getting loose out there. Efros getting cranked up as well. The wind and the pitch. And that skips into dirt. That's out to center field. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Beeter measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2.
Really really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Man at second. And that's off the inside edge.
2 balls, 2
2-2.
strikes.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Danny Jansen. Ground ball to the right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Out at the plate. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jimmy Garcia. John Birdie at the plate. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Volpe in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier trying to get there. 2 down.
Now back. The right field. Juan.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Juan Soto.
Soto's batting stance oozes with personality. It's one of the most recognizable in the game, Boo.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. The 0-2. High fly ball out to left field. Varsho snags it on the run. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tommy Kahnle.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 41, Tommy Kahnle.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the third baseman.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And a pitch. Going along.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's the second baseman. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soto makes a nice running catch. Next is the designated hitter, Joey Votto. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
One strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And it's even up. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one almost got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jordan Romano. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Austin Wells. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Romano, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's the strike.
1-1.
And that's down and away.
2-1.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. And the count's even at 2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
So now a pinch hitter, DJ LeMahieu. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
LeMahieu.
Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Little chopper rolls foul. Wells on at first, nobody out. This one lifted in the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Gleyber Torres. Runner on first and one down for him.
Torres.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground. Over to Bichette. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The center fielder, number 24, Alex.
And now Alex Verdugo. That catches the corner. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Bounce to the left side. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
You know, 2 out errors are kind of like 2 out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Jose Trevino digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Staying in the game on defense, DJ LeMahieu. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Luke Weaver.
Number 30, Luke Weaver.
Also entering the game, Trent Grisham. He'll be out in left field. Here's George Springer to start it off.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And he deals. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Clay Holmes getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Loaisiga also throwing. Out to short. Birdie fires over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Varsho in the box now. Takes strike one. One down, base is empty. Right side. Volpe throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So the lineup flips over. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Now he breaks his bat. And they tag him out. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Mike Myers. Well, one-run game. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
He was late there. Strike one. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Left field. Varsho moving under it. Hooks it away for the out. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Oswald Peraza looking to start something with one gone. And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and deals. Close, but call the ball. And the count is 1-1. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. To third. And that one handled. Throw to first is in time.
Now that second baseman, Anthony.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. J.D. Davis trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Gets to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is the inning. Yanks held in check. They lead it 1-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Oswald Peraza taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. New pitcher on now, Clay Holmes.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So coming into the game now on defense, Kevin Smith. He'll play second. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 3. And here it comes. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a pitch. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right-handed reliever. Just misses there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting to hit for Toronto. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Jansen. Swings and misses. Strike 1. So the tying run at second.
1 ball, 1
missed by
strike.
a lot. And the count even 1-1. Throw in. Safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Really important at that coming up now.
1 out. Runner at second. Now the third baseman. Ground ball left side. Tags the runner for one, and no throw. He's into first easily.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Schneider.
Now it's the second baseman. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position. So
New pitcher now, Scott Efros.
Number 59, Scott Efros.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Joey Votto. Right side. Soto gets under it. And that's the third out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even at 1 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Nate Pearson.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Jeter Downs. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. At the belt and fires. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
And the count 1-2. On the ground at first. Down the line, and it's foul. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Right through there for a strike. And the pitch. That's down and in.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Taylor Trammell. He represents the winning run. The The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Out to short, Bichette. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Down in order go the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now into the game, number 31. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 31.
Also into the ball game, Brandon Lockridge. He takes over in right.
Lockridge.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Carter Kieboom. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Man at second. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they're trying to add on.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Springer over at second. Varsho on at first with nobody out. On the ground out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Kiermaier. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. But not in time at first, he's safe. The inning is still alive, and the run scores.
Well, he had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ron Marinaccio.
Number 97, Ron Marinaccio.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Two runs across in the inning here in extra innings. Flips the corner, and it's 1-1. On a line out towards center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Trevor Richards. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And he deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. And George makes the grab. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Out number 2. So last chance for the Yankees. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and here in extra innings. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
2 outs. Runner on first. Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
This one chopped on the ground but foul. The pitch. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The Yankees down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs.